All right, we are back for leg two.
Leg two.
All right,
that was an exciting leg.
We feel a lot better this time. Way better.
Way
the first
better.
leg.
Seriously, that first leg we really got scared, and actually we can even talk about that too. In between the legs, after the first leg, we were sitting here trying to calculate any way of is there any way we're going to be able to survive after that riddle? We were so scared about it. And we were literally counting and hoping that, oh, fuck, we thought we were going to be in 13th if we survived, but 11th isn't bad.
Yeah, and then watching just the other teams, play before us and then talking, hearing that, half the teams missed their fucking flight.
Yeah. And everyone started saying they missed their flight. We were just we're saved.
So,
it was, that was great.
Once every team finished, we were hearing just how they felt. We felt a little more comfortable. Mm-hmm. And then, we didn't end up too bad, and we were, right behind Josh, which I think is good because that puts us, lower middle, so we don't seem like threats right now. Mm-hmm. If disadvantages are going to be used on teams, it's not going to be us.
Yeah, people aren't going to look at us,
and it's not going to be the people we're aligned with.
And as long as hopefully we do well. Hopefully, I feel like I did well on this leg, and if we could just slowly keep moving up, we're never going to be targeted.
We just.
Slowly keep working our way up the ranks, and we'll see how we do.
And
all right, so let's go through.
Back to leg two. So going into this leg, we went about it way differently than last time.
Much differently.
The first leg, we when it came to transportation, we kind of stayed in the middle, or the middle option, spending some money but not.
Basically,
not going big.
Trying to stretch out the money.
And we lost all our money in the end.
Yeah, and it really didn't even help us too crazy much. It helped us enough, but not a lot. So this time, we decided we were going to try and save some more money so that way when we hit an equalizer, we're going to actually have more money than other teams. So hopefully that will be used to our advantage in the future.
So we ended up deciding to walk
pretty much
almost all of it.
Yeah, I think there was only one time we spent money just because it worked out time-wise.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. You could see. They got
okay. And they were the team that, like I said, they started off not that far behind us, but far enough.
Now that
they started 10 minutes behind us.
Now it's been a little while that we finished. We're seeing that at the Kyoto station, Team Electric is the only team that landed a later train.
Well, there's still the PB&J team.
I know they still haven't gone, but I'm saying we're finally seeing someone who's a lot further back than us.
Mm-hmm. That was the other reason we kind of knew, too, we could take a little extra time with our traveling today because some of those teams were starting really farther behind us. And as long as we did well on the competition part, we can move forward. We knew we were going to be a stronger team anyways because we realized if we wouldn't have messed up on that riddle last time, we could have been in the top 3 teams easily.
Yeah,
we're a strong team that
our
people don't realize.
In that stupid flyer was 28 minutes.
Yeah.
Our final figured that time was 27.
Yeah, this riddle, we'll talk about it, but we did it under a minute. We can figure it out. So we're smart. We can do this.
So after the first couple of transportations, we got to the Advantage Bazaar.
Yeah, after first traveling, to the Advantage Bazaar. So after reading everything of the advantages, we decided we wanted to go for a mystery box because the ones that were open didn't seem too crazy powerful.
Yeah, there's nothing that really caught my eye. Mm-hmm. So we kind of just decided to go big with that one.
See if nobody else went, someone else might have. Mm-hmm. And so we'll either be saving our money by going for something that someone already went for, so we'll get that back in the future, which would be great.
I forgot about that.
We'll get refunded, or we're going to get a good prize. So I feel like either way, it's a win-win for us. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens there. And again, if not, we get refunded our money, and we're going to have a lot of money for the next leg. And if we really need to spend money, we can. That would be nice.
Yeah, because we'll have a good chunk at that point. Mm-hmm. Plus what we're going to be receiving at the next leg.
Yep.
After that, we got to the fast forward and the roller coaster.
The roller coaster! I love roller coasters!
We didn't really have an option here because we
waited we planned it ahead to the time that we weren't going to do this fast forward. Just try to go for another one later on. Mm-hmm. Plus, if we went for this fast forward, I feel like someone would have gotten it before us. So we're just wasting time doing a mission that we don't need to do.
Yeah.
So we already agreed we were going to skip this fast forward and just press forward.
Yeah, we just spent the 2
keep
minutes
going.
on that.
So we did the roller coaster, spent the 2 minutes on that. I think we had a blast of a roller coaster. I can't wait to do it in real life
No,
one day.
I would never do that.
Oh, I will. I'll do it. I'll do it all the time. Let's go.
We tried.
So our transportation challenge with our flights. So yeah, we
I actually really like this.
that was an interesting challenge. We didn't
Yeah.
realize that, like, never knowing what's going to happen at the next airport. That's a cool idea.
No, this is where his strengths came in. He was able, and like I trust that he was accurate, but he went back and calculated
Where we should about be starting compared to the starting time of the first team.
Yeah, like
So-
all the numbers, like he got it down.
So I was like, I believe where we were, it was smart for us to take that quick flight over and then calculating more times. I could figure out how long we had to wait for these flights if we needed to. So I think we definitely took the best route we could.
Yeah, the direct flight,
Our timing didn't quite work out as we wanted to. We still had to wait for some of the
like 15 minutes we would have had to wait.
Yeah, we were having to wait time, so that's why we decided to do the flight to Tokyo. And then even in the flight through Tokyo, we were going to have to, we took I think the slower, a little bit, like we waited a little bit, because we're going to have to wait either way. We weren't going to save much
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
So I
after
think we
that
just
flight,
did,
We had to choose between going to Singapore or Hanoi. And we just didn't, like, it was just a 5-minute difference there, and there was, like, it wasn't worth that.
and we knew we were probably going to have to wait again at the other airport, so we just said, let's get to Singapore, let's just do what we need to do. It wasn't going to be worth it to try and speed again. Just the timing it was just a little unlucky for us on that one, so can't do anything about it, but I think we did our best choices for that airport challenge.
And then we continued to walk for the next couple of portions, and then we got to...
Okay,
Yeah.
so then we got to the detour after that, and we had the choice of the cleaning or grocery shopping, basically. And
I got paranoid. I thought the grocery shopping was going to be another like searching for the right stores, searching for the right food, and putting the right command. And after the flyer,
He
I
just
was
was worried.
I was like, no.
For me, I don't know what it was, but something about even just thinking about the challenge, I want to go live the fancy life with the people up in Singapore. So I want to see what they got to live in. So I want to see in the hotel. So we went cleaning. I want to see the high-end stuff. And then for that challenge, it was that searching challenge. And basically, it was me on my phone going, ah!
I read my letters on the whiteboard.
And then once we got out most of our letters, I don't know, normally Julio's
Yeah.
good with words on this one. I'm a
Like,
numbers
words
guy.
comes to my thing. I couldn't scramble everything, but this guy got it.
All of a
before
sudden,
I could.
literally just seeing the word immaculate just came, it just popped right. It was the first word that popped in my head, and I was like, does that work?
And then all
he,
of a sudden, I couldn't spell it.
but he even was like, that's right, go for it. And then he couldn't spell it, but he got it up
Yeah.
quick. So we only took like 2.5 minutes on that one. It
Yeah,
was
it wasn't
not
too
a
bad. It
bad
wasn't too
time.
bad.
Took a little while to search because I have fat fingers, and on this, with a tiny phone, I'm trying to find the areas. But once we got it all, we got immaculate, and that worked out. I think we did really well on that one. So that was a confidence booster for us. That was really good.
After that, we traveled again, and this was the first time we actually spent money on something. We used the train because
Coming
we
back, calculating my
everything.
times out, and I literally was like, we landed right on it. So, or like we had to wait 15 seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
We had to wait 15 seconds to get that train. So I might as well spend $5 to save 2 minutes. That's a good spend on that one. On that one, honestly.
And then we got to the roadblock.
Then we got to the roadblock. All right, so since Julio did the last roadblock, I decided I'm going to take on this one. And luckily Julio brought his laptop over, so I have access to a computer. So I went onto the laptop, and oh man, that one was a little stressful. I don't think I did that bad. So I had to count from 150 up. You guys all know the challenge. And trying to do the multiples of 7 plus the 10s plus also any times of 4. You'll probably see in my thing, I got a little confused with one of the rules about, I thought it meant basically anytime it showed a 4, put Bumble in there, not just for the whole number. Because the example said, for 44 you had to put Bumble. So it made me think for every 4 you have to just put Bumble in. So I got a little confused on that. But luckily Connor is nice enough to say, the rule was a little vague, so he's going to let that part slide. So I was like, thank you, that's appreciative, because, or else I would have just, I understood the ruling of it. I understood everything else. So I tried. I ended up making 7 mistakes, so I added a little bit of our time.
Which I actually think is really good, because I've seen people do this challenge and like in other like orgs, and they everyone did bad. So
You've seen other people do bad, and that's definitely not something that everybody could be automatically good at, because you're gonna have to be good at typing quickly, figuring out the numbers and counting and really keeping track of that. And out of 150, I mean, like I said, I'm the numbers guy. So out of 150, I only missed 7. I'm over 90%. That's an A in school right there. So
there you go.
That's an A. So I think I did a good time on that. 7 mistakes isn't too bad. It's not the best.
But we feel like if anyone got less mistakes, that they went a lot slower because they were trying to be more careful.
So they probably only beat us by maybe 5 minutes. And I feel like other people are going to make some mistakes. And like I said, no editing, no going back. So once you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You just got to keep moving forward. And that was the other thing, is just once I knew a couple times I made a mistake, but I couldn't go back. So you just got to remember, just keep pushing forward and just keep going. So that was going on during that time. And I was just literally sitting back there just like saying words, like numbers to myself, just being like, okay, make sure on this one, this one, this one. And I wrote down the rules on the side, so I kept looking at them just for reference of being like, bam, boom is this, making sure I don't mix them up. So that's the other thing. People might mix up which ones they put. So that's another thing I didn't even think about. Luckily, I wrote it kind of to the side and had my strategy on that. So I was like, oh, cool, I have my rules next to me. I know what they are. And then literally, thank you. After that, I had adrenaline pumping through my body. I was like, so I had to calm down, take a little midnight toke.
I wish I would have filmed his instant reaction to everything. Next time I'll get it. But like Kyle's heart was pumping, and he did good. I think
I did good. I'm confident in it. It's probably not gonna be the fastest time, but I don't think it was the slowest. I think I did pretty good on that. So.
After that, we traveled a bit, and then we got to the riddle.
Oh, we got scared for a second there. We knew, as soon as the riddle, we saw there was a command thing again about where we're going. We immediately looked at each other and we said, hey, we gotta make sure we try every different idea of it. Like, we really gotta figure out what it is.
It was a cool little puzzle.
And we weren't so as soon as it came up with the type of puzzle, I love those type of puzzles. I think we both do. So we figured it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, we got the last 3 pictures pretty quickly.
Well, we even said right away we thought castle canning, and that wasn't quite working. Or canning lighthouse. Yes. So it was one of the things of, okay, it's not castle. I immediately, since he had the laptop, I immediately went to Google and I went, boom, what's going up? And immediately I saw fort, and that's when I knew. I was like, it's a fort. It's a fort.
And we got it in under a minute. Like we were pretty happy.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
No,
we have a nice reaction video that you'll see. We'll put it on there. Let's say, whoa, we got that under a minute. Let's go. We smart this time. We smart.
What's these commands?
We got the riddle. Yeah. Well. Oh man, that was awesome. We felt good after that. We literally we smoked the bowl. We were all happy. We were just like, yeah, we got this.
Then we were really nervous about it. Like we waited a little bit to start it, but God, I'm proud of us. I am.
Yes. Oh, it was good. And then we made it to the pit stop, and that was it. And it was good. Oh, I feel good in that leg. I feel like we're probably gonna pass up a team or two. But I also know it really is gonna be on that roadblock, because that's a lot of time that can be gone. So we just need, and all we technically need is one team to do really bad compared to us, and we're still in.
Yeah, afterwards we were told we did the easier of the 2 detours.
For the detours. So yeah, so that will be, other people took more time on that too. Plus we still have a team that started 30 minutes behind us. So I don't think I messed up that bad to the point where they can pass us. They just, unless no other team went for the fast forward, they're the only ones that did, which I highly doubt. I think we are going to survive this leg, and you're going to see us for leg 3.
Yeah, even if one of the teams behind us did the fast forward, that still leaves one other team behind us. So I think, like he said, you'll see us in leg 3. I think we might go up a couple spots, at least, hopefully 1. I know it's just ahead of Josh, but anything's good.
Anything's good.
We haven't seen the competitions yet where you have to wait for another team, so I know that's going to help equalize us.
Yep.
And
there's going to be an equalizer coming up.
If not at the 3rd leg, it'll be at the 4th
leg. There's got to be an equalizer coming soon. So it's going to be, we'll be back right with the other teams, and then it'll be a whole new race again.
Yeah,
we got the next section of it.
And we're keeping track of everything too. We got another video with the roller coaster, and we're keeping track of the people we meet at the mat, sumo wrestler, and this time
and everywhere we go,
somewhere
flags. We gotta keep track of it all. We know if we make it to the end, that's gonna all be important. So we have a little notebook that we're writing all that down.
That's definitely all final competition.
All final comp, or at least at least in the top 5. So that's gonna be for later game, but we gotta prepare for that if we're gonna do good in the final parts. You got to. So yeah, I think we done good.
All right. And then I'm pretty confident we'll see you again.
I'm pretty confident as well.
So until next time.
Until next time.